already spoken for. Do you want a flawless complexion? I mean, that incredible buildable coverage, lightweight, but also gives you the glow. But that perfect glow, right? It's not greasy or oily, it's radiance. We'll leave it to the #1 mineral-based foundation brand, the #1 loose powder brand in foundation is bareMinerals. This is their original loose powder foundation and concealer. And what Sheila has used today in a duo, we have not seen in over a year. And you're also gonna get it at a Beauty IQ Steal price. So when you want that flawless complexion, you go to the brand that really is the OG, the original. When it comes to clean beauty, mineral-based foundation that is a mineral powder that goes on like the most flawless finish, but it's almost this creamy, like, radiance to your skin. So what you're going to get, full size of your original loose powder foundation, and you're also getting their iconic, loved Bisque concealer. This blurs imperfections, it brightens under the eyes, it does it all. You've got both for $36.98. You know, if you normally buy your bareMinerals foundation, you normally spend about $39. So for a few dollars less than you would spend on the foundation, you're also getting the concealer. Jessica Faust is joining us. She's one of the national directors and educators in the world of bareMinerals. Girl, okay.
Oh my gosh. Mwah.
Let me spill a little tea, because when I walked out on set, everyone's like, you're glowing, you're glowing. I'm like, it truly is the difference of bareMinerals. Whenever I use the bareMinerals foundation, it never feels cakey like powder. It's radiant like minerals.
It's so true. I was thinking about this foundation. This is the foundation that I fell in love with long before I worked for the brand. It's the foundation that changed my skin. These two products actually together are our most iconic clean mineral products. But Allie, I was thinking about this today as I was driving in, and you can love your creams, you can love your liquid foundations, but going into spring and summer, there is nothing like this on the skin. It looks like a powder, it applies like a cream, and it buffs on like silk. While it looks like a powder, like I said, there's no talc in it. So it's not drying, it's for all skin types. But what we were able to do was give you completely customizable sheer to full coverage, whatever you want, but it looks and feels like bare skin with an SPF 15.
And picking your shade is so easy with bareMinerals. The shades are so gracious, forgiving. So we'll show you a shade chart here in just a second, but you saw Jessica do the iconic swirl tap buff.
Yeah, we're gonna put it to work.
Let's take a look. Now we do, we celebrate a few of shades while we're on air. We do have more available on QVC.com as well. How do I get my perfect shade?
Okay, so you just want to match up to who looks the most like your skin tone. You're going to choose your foundation shade and your concealer will match perfectly for you. So top row is fair to light. We have fair as the most porcelain, fairly light's a neutral shade in between fair to light. Light is a light golden tone. Light beige is moving into the medium category, a little bit cooler. Medium is a cool tone for medium. Medium beige is what I'm in tonight, so a neutral tone. Golden beige has a little bit more warmth for the medium category, and then medium tan is yourself tonight, because you got your glow going, and that's what you saw in Sheila. Bottom row here, we have neutral tan, which you're starting to get even to a richer complexion. Golden dark, medium rich warm. Warm deep, a little richer than that. And then deepest deep is our richest tone with a cooler undertone.
Yeah, I think when you think about something that's mineral based, the amount of pigment, but it's still 8-hour wear. And as you say at bareMinerals, makeup's so good that you could sleep in it.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, it's truly unbelievable how this, actually, look, can we just go put it to work on Chantal?
Yeah, let's go.
Because I'd rather show you than tell you.
So Chantal has the most radiant skin. Like, I mean, if you saw her at the grocery store, you would want to know her entire 12-step beauty routine. It's not a 12-step beauty routine. It's bareMinerals foundation.
Okay, and this, like I said, it is completely weightless on the skin. And that's why I was saying, if you've tried this in the past, maybe you've strayed, welcome back to the world of buffing something on. Swirl tap buff with any foundation brush you have at home. And what I love about it is that as we buff, it just looks like you're erasing to perfect skin. And you're able to build that coverage and make it your customized foundation, because I can add another layer if she needs a little bit more, but it's never gonna look heavy, it's never gonna cake, because it is completely weightless, made with just 5 pure crushed minerals.
It will not settle. It will get better. Here's the beauty. Most foundations you put on in the morning, you look in the mirror and you think you look great. And then as the day goes on, you're like, oh my gosh, it didn't look as good as I thought it did. bareMinerals, it's like fine wine, and it gets better with time. You haven't seen this duo in over a year. The Beauty IQ Steal price for just a few dollars less than what you're spending on the foundation. So less than the foundation, you're also getting the concealer. And look at Chantal's beautiful finish and complexion. It's not, I love your makeup. It's, oh my gosh, your skin Looks beautiful. What shade do you wear again?
She's in the medium.
Okay.
Medium beige. Yep, medium beige. And that's what I'm in as well. But look at that coverage that she was able to achieve in seconds. No longer do you have to struggle to blend, to make this work on your skin. And like you said, I actually like this a few hours into the day. I think it looks more spectacular and better because it works with the warmth of your skin. And like you said, you will get compliments. I have seen a million success stories. I am one of them. And if you've never had someone say you have beautiful skin, I promise you, with this combination of our most iconic minerals, you will get compliments on your skin.
Just order your shade because it's a Beauty IQ steal, but only for a short time. And here's the best way to get your shade. Take a look at our shade chart. Just find the face that looks the most like yours, whether it's the fair.
Yes, so top row is fair to light. So fair is the most porcelain. Fairly light you're going to see coming up on Pam. Light is a little more golden. Light beige you're moving into the medium category. Medium is a cooler undertone. Medium beige you just saw on Chantal. That's also myself. Golden beige if you have a little more warmth going. Medium tan, that's you and Sheila. Bottom row here we have neutral tan is starting to be into a true tan complexion. Golden dark is medium rich, more warm. Warm deep is a little deeper than that. Deepest deep, richest skin tones with a cool undertone.
We do offer a 30-day free exchange. So if you get it home, you need to tweak it. But remember, these are so gracious. You get the foundation, which normally should cost you $39 by itself. This is a $66 value. You're saving about $30 today. It's $36.98, and then you're also getting their loved, cult-followed Bisque concealer, locking on the auto delivery because it's the #1 foundation. It's the #1 mineral foundation. It's the #1 loose powder foundation in the U.S. And if you get it on auto delivery, it'll come to you every 90 days for the next year, which means you keep that Beauty IQ still price even when the month is over and it's expired. I love the Bisque, and there's such there's such a cool story because it actually started as an eyeshadow.
Yeah, and you're going to see Pam put Bisque to action, and what Bisque is, it's kind of the nickname for our crushed mineral concealer. It's not milled as finely, so you get more opaque coverage. So in the areas you need it most, like Pam has redness. Look how she's able to
look at your screen.
Stripe through. And now it looks like she is erasing to beautiful, like you can't
do that with other powders. You have to do that with minerals.
You're right. Because it's so weightless, and the minerals themselves give this natural luminosity and reflection that mimics perfect skin and mimics youthful skin. I mean, Pam has been wearing this since the beginning of time. We're about to celebrate 30 years of this foundation.
If you've got red, angry skin, you've got blemishes, discoloration. Listen, many of us do. It's nothing you have to feel bad about with your skin, but there's an answer, and it's bareMinerals. You get the foundation and the Bisque. Jen, how many did you say were already spoken for? Over 500 gone just in our show. The Beauty IQ Steal price goes up at the end of the month. Don't miss out. Order it tonight. Because here's the thing. I know firsthand when this gets into Tuesday mornings on Get Ready Gorgeous, we often don't have all the shades. But we do have all the shades for you tonight. So you get the full-size foundation. It can be buildable coverage. It gets better with time. 8-hour wear. Makeup's so good you can sleep in it. And then you're also getting the Bisque concealer, which I even just brighten sometimes under the eyes.
The Bisque concealer is a host favorite for sure for that brightening. I know a lot of hosts that use it as the last step, right even over a liquid concealer if you want, because
look at that.
Again, both of these look like a powder, but don't be afraid. They apply like a cream. They're just 5 crushed minerals. There's no talc, oils, fillers, binders. There's nothing in it to irritate the skin. I have some bug bites. I was on vacation. Sorry about that.
Fun.
Let me cover the bug bites. I did have fun. I was in Turks and Caicos, and Jen Coffey and I ran into each other on the plane.
No way.
Yes.
Really?
What a coincidence.
Wait, why were there bugs in Turks and Caicos? I think
I
like when you go on an island vacation, there should be no bugs.
I just covered them up.
They shouldn't have gotten me in. Listen, with over 500 spoken
the glow is gorgeous.
A few dollars. It's less than the cost of the foundation alone. And you're getting the Bisque concealer.
Treat your skin.
Shipping you for free, and it is like a skin treatment.
And I think put this in your beauty bag because you're going to love how weightless it is for spring and summer. It feels like nothing, and you're protected with coverage.
It didn't count as a liquid when you were on your flight.
And here's what I will also say. How many times have you gone into a really high-end department store and you see the bareMinerals counter crowded with people? Trust me, they're not getting this deal.
No.
They are not getting this deal.
Everyone's
only here at QVC do you get this deal.
No, they pay like $39
one of those foundations sold every 8 seconds.
Well, it's 7.85 seconds.
7.8, right, so we can shave some time off there.
Get your shade at QVC.com. A657128 is your item number.
Good to see you guys.
Jess, we love you.
Love you.
Bye,
She's
Jess.
so great.
What foundation gets better with time?